I drank my pee for a few weeks.
That biopsy. You don't want any part of it. None of it.
Mom, if love and tears could have brought you back to life at 6:22 p.m. on Wednesday, October 19, you would be here today.
We recognize that is what breast cancer needs. We need a union. We need people to stay together. And so today we are all here as family to celebrate our survivors.
And so I thought it was very important what the Flair did. Because what the Flair did wasn't a poor thing, pities me, woes me. What the Flair did was they highlighted these women who are doing their day-to-day activities and they're saying, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm a warrior, and I am brilliant. And so thank you so very much.
All throughout the Bible, we encounter women who are strong and courageous like Esther, Rahab, Sarah, Mary, to name a few. And I'd like to pause to pay tribute to all our breast cancer survivors in the room. Your courage, your bravery and determination to battle this disease are to be admired and emulated. Please give them a round of applause.
Jane Life is not just sponsoring events like these. Jane Life is putting our money where our mouth is. We're standing with you. We're fighting with you. We're surviving with you. And we're being victorious with you.
Dealing with your own emotional stress and trying to figure out how you're going to pay the bills. The Jane man gone, but I had no insurance. You know, who's going to take care of what? Like, who's going to be, because Flo, God bless them, is going to keep calling. You know, they want their money. The lights have to stay on. NWC, you know, them no ramp for turn off your water. So, like, how is all of this going to happen? And then when I started tallying up everything, like 6.5 million. Like, where are you going to just, like, pull that out of random, like? So I was like, all right, well, this is going to be tricky, so let me just kind of focus on how to do it. And I think what I did was I just went into execution mode like it was a project. The one thing that we can say about at the end of it is that we all had a desire to live and all had the desire to fight. Please, everybody, encourage your family, friends, co-workers, get yourself checks, do all of this early. You do not want to do that biopsy. You don't want any part of it. None of it. Most unpleasant experience out of everything that I've been through, I found that to be the most unpleasant experience and painful.
Home wasn't very happy for me at that time. I was in the middle of a separation from my now ex-husband. I didn't know how to say it because I just didn't have time for it. I wasn't trying to deal. Right? So when I called my mother, who was on the other side of the world, no, this is probably the worst thing for her to get a phone call about. I started to try to make it through at first, you know, and I did some crazy stuff. How many people did some crazy stuff when they, was it just me? Someone write a book. I drank herbal concoctions made up by nurses from all over the place. I explored urology. Does anybody know what that is? I drank my pee for a few weeks. Yeah, did that. I went liquid vegan. At one point, I watched this movie where a lady was doing this bee treatment. She was getting stung by bees, and I was like, oh, I can't find some bees. Living for me now is loving myself.
My mother taught me everything except how to live without her. Mom, If love and tears could have brought you back to life at 6:22 p.m. on Wednesday, October 19, you would be here today.
I did know that at age 19, teenager would be diagnosed with breast cancer. So I would encourage everybody to just do their regular tests, check your breast just to find out about if there's any lump that you are not sure about. Just see a doctor. It's not a death sentence. I learned that over time.
I impact so many persons' life and inspire so many persons. I feel overwhelmed with all of this that's going on right now.
So much has happened, so much has changed since I was diagnosed 7 years ago. So,
Like what?
boy, I've gotten my visa through it. I've gotten new friends. I've got just a lot. Persons I've been going traveling a lot of places, meeting new persons, persons of different class. Because you know, with this thing, it doesn't segregate. It can happen to anyone.
Today was like an experience like none other. And that last story that the young lady she spoke about was sort of overwhelming because I've had so many experiences with cancer. I've lost so many people, you understand? And people are still living. So it was an experience just to listen to her and know that our mom is not here, but we are still here. There are so many women who cannot afford to get screened. It might seem like $4,000 or $4,500, but it's a difference between a child on money and somebody to eat. And I would like the government to put something in place for women to be able to access this type of care if they cannot afford it.